Officer Kyle Brennan stormed into the precinct lobby that morning, already irritated from a traffic stop gone wrong. Known for his temper and thinly veiled racism, Kyle had a reputation for pushing the limits, especially with anyone who didn't look like him. As he approached the front desk, he noticed a black woman standing near the department's honor wall. He didn't recognize her, so he assumed she didn't belong. "Hey, this isn't a public area," he snapped. "Move along before I move you." The woman turned and met his gaze without fear. "I'm not lost, officer." Her calm response only fueled his aggression. "I said move!" he barked, stepping forward and grabbing her arm. She pulled back, voice still steady. "Let go! You're making a mistake!" Without hesitation, Kyle punched her in the jaw. The woman stumbled slightly but caught herself on the desk. Officers nearby froze, eyes wide. A few yelled, "Kyle! What the hell are you doing?" But it was too late. The damage was done. Wiping her lip, the woman slowly pulled out a leather badge wallet and held it up. Gold glinted in the fluorescent light. "Chief Nadine Wallace," she said coldly. "I'm your new commanding officer." The silence that followed was deafening. Kyle's face went pale, the color draining from him like water down a drain. His fists, once clenched with arrogance, now trembled in disbelief. "Get on your knees," Chief Wallace ordered. Her voice didn't rise, but its authority struck harder than any shout. Kyle hesitated, eyes darting around at the dozens of stunned officers watching. I didn't know," he stammered. "And that's the problem," she replied. "You didn't care to know. You saw a black woman and thought that gave you permission to act like a thug." The lieutenant behind him snapped, "Do it! Now!" With shame burning through him, Kyle dropped to his knees on the lobby floor. Cameras caught it all, his punch, her badge, and his collapse. The image would go viral by noon. By the end of the day, the footage had been reviewed by Internal Affairs. Kyle was suspended pending investigation, but the writing was on the wall. At a press conference the next morning, Chief Wallace stood behind the podium with a bruise still visible on her jaw. "I wasn't shocked by what happened," she said to reporters. "That's what's tragic. Too many people in uniform forget who they serve. But I didn't come here for revenge. I came here for reform. And it starts now." Her words lit a fire in the community. Officers who had grown complacent now understood the standard had changed. Within weeks, new training programs rolled out. Diversity and de-escalation became mandatory. The culture of silence began to crack. As for Kyle, he never returned. His resignation came quietly, but the impact of his mistake echoed for years. Chief Wallace didn't just take command of a precinct that day. She took back power from those who abused it and reminded them all that leadership isn't about force. It's about justice.